Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes, or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Hi, this is Kyle Higgins, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Diggity dank.
I would like a Tom Taylor drop one day. We'll see if that ever happens. Welcome back to another week of Nightwing news. I know. I talked to Australia. I can make it happen. Anyway, I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is...
Hi, I'm Kristen.
Don't mind my ranting, kids. Alright, so yes, this time doing another new issue roundup, talking Titans number 1, Nightwing 104, and I'll briefly mention World's Finest number 15.
Sounds good.
Lots of good Dick Grayson this last couple weeks. Alright. Alright, so maybe I'll get because there wasn't a ton of Dick in the World's Finest. Maybe I'll start there, but
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it just it ended on a cliffhanger, and basically this new Ultra Morpho robot, well, attacks like Robin and Superman. Well, attacks Superman with kryptonite, so like Dick has to like basically drag Superman out of there and try to protect him.
Oh yeah, that's what was happening at the end of the last issue, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's all funny because yeah, Dick's basically like, Superman, you have anything left in the tank? Now's the time. You know, we need help. But that's when Batman comes crashing in with armor made out of the Metal Men.
Ah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember from last week. So is Bruce Wayne still under cloud of suspicion for murder?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, right. Well, didn't they realize the guy wasn't actually murdered because it was a robot that was killed?
Oh, yeah. This thing. Yeah, I was thinking something else. I'm not... yeah, I'm not sure.
Or maybe they know he wasn't really killed, but the world at large.
Yeah, I can't remember because they don't address it in this one. If he's off or he's a rich man, he might have just made bail. But I can't remember if he's been fully. I don't know if he's been fully cleared yet.
Yeah, I mean, I know he definitely made bail because Clark even said that. He was like, "We need to make bail," or whatever. Okay, so it's not done yet. This one.
Yeah,
is
no.
continuing. Okay.
But no, Batman and Superman get captured by the big bad, which I won't spoil that. So at the end, we get Robin calling for help. So who's he calling? His who he had the bad date with? He's calling Supergirl.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yes. But then we end on a cliffhanger because the new big bad has taken control of the Batmobile and aiming Dick at a brick wall.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So does Supergirl come in yet, or
not yet? It was like the last 2 pages. He's calling her, so yeah, she hasn't showed up yet, but maybe that's who'll save him. I wonder if young Dick Grayson will survive.
Yeah, I wonder.
That's the thing about prequels. I mean, I love this series, but it's like, I wonder if Dick Grayson's going to survive. I don't know.
Yeah, I love that. I love knowing that it will work out in the end. It's awesome.
Although I think in the present day, they're not going to kill Dick anytime soon. He's too popular. All right, so should we talk Titans?
Let's do it.
All right. So Titans number 1, kids. That's my variant. Even has Haley on the cover.
Oh, cute. The regular one looks like this.
Yeah.
Which is also pretty sweet.
Yeah, there was a few different ones, but I saw they had a Dick Grayson variant. I'm like, yes, want this one. Mm-hmm. So yeah, kids, this one starts with the death of the Flash. What? It's like, Yeah, Wally. It looks like Wally's been shot in the heart.
No.
And I'm assuming maybe it's...
Is Wally the Flash in the Flash comics?
Yeah.
Barry?
Well, they're basically both the Flash. They're basically both calling themselves the Flash at this point, and Jay Garrick calling himself the Flash. But yeah, the Flash book for at least the last year or so, it's been focusing on Wally, so.
Okay.
And his family, so, yeah.
But before that, it was Barry, so it's still the same book. They just sometimes switch which Flash they're focusing on.
It was weird. Yeah, it was weird because they brought Barry back right a year or two before New 52, and then New 52 was Barry for the longest time because original Wally wasn't around, but yeah, they brought him back, and then like I said, it was Barry for the longest time, and then once Jeremy Adams took over, he started focusing on Wally again. Yeah, because next month is Flash number 800. And then they renumber again, number 1. Then there'll be a new number 1.
Wait, really?
Yes. Yeah. They like legacy numbering when they hit a big number like that, but then Marvel...
So then it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when it gets to 900, it'll go like 99, 900.
Yeah, pretty much. Although they might celebrate 850 or something, but yeah, 850, but yeah, pretty much.
Confusing.
Because anytime now, I don't know why they do this. Anytime like a new creative team comes on, they seems like a lot of Marvel and DC, they reboot to a number 1, and it's like they think they're gonna get all these new readers, which I don't think they do, and they just anger the old fans. They're like,
yeah, it makes it kind of hard to keep track.
No, because it's like, oh hey, well it's like. Imagine if Nightwing rebooted every 1 to 2 years with a new number 1, and you're like, oh, I got Nightwing number 1. What's well, which one? 2023, 2021, which one?
Yeah, that is confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
very confusing.
Yes. All right. So yes, Wally appears to be dying. Jumps on the cosmic treadmill, which I assume he needs because he's been shot. Because any more of the Flashes can travel in time under their own power. So. All right. It's been a week since I read this. I don't think they gave us an explanation of why Gar has 2 eyes again, did they?
It's going to. So it says there's a little star, and it says, for the story behind Beast Boy's eye healing, see Tales of the Titans number 4.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, that's like a limited series that's coming out alongside. I think Garth's getting an issue with Garth, and it's in the advertisement at the end. Yeah, there's 4 that are going.
Okay.
It's for Dick's not getting one because he has Nightwing, and Cyborg's not getting one because Cyborg has his own series, and Wally's not getting one because he has Flash. So I think that means
there's a lot of
Star, Raven, Donna, and Starfire will get them. Although I think Garth's getting one, so I don't know who's not. Maybe Beast Boy and Raven are in the same one. I don't know.
Oh, maybe I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Titans then. So it's this series, that Tales of the Titans, and then they're doing that World's Finest miniseries, Mark Waid and Dan Mora doing that World's Finest.
I know. I was sad though when I found it was only a miniseries. I was like, it's only 6.
Well, it's set in the past. I think it's hard to do an ongoing that's set in the past like that. Because you always have to jump between continuity and stuff.
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, maybe if it goes well, they'll get another one, and then another one, and then another one.
So yeah, Garth's having nightmares. I wonder why. I think we all are after Dark Crisis.
Dying will do that to you.
And then I guess probably for drama, yes, Garth, aka Tempest, doesn't want to rejoin the Titans.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's basically what you're doing is admirable, but transforming the world is a lot bigger than changing a city. Should have been well, you have to start somewhere.
But yeah, this is interesting. He's like, I'm already working with someone who, and he doesn't say, someone I think can make a real difference. Someone who can do what the Titans can't. What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that'll be interesting.
But yeah, then we switch to Bloodhaven. Does that new Titans Tower, does that remind you of that? Did you ever see the old Wayne Foundation building from the 70s and stuff?
Oh yeah, it does kind of.
Because it kind of had the tree in the middle like that and stuff.
Yeah, but this is why I said I was like, it totally got to glow up.
Oh yeah, because all it has the tree and the shrubs and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, it does look a lot bigger.
So this was the old prison, right?
I think so, or at least Dick at least bought the land, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. If he just knocked the prison down, yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted like his symbol of inspiration, not
that was that private prison.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, looking good.
I love Gar and Raven having their telepathic conversation, and then they kiss. And I love Dick. When I invited the public to watch the Titans' first big day, this isn't really what I had in mind.
Right? Yeah.
Of Cyborg. To be fair, you couldn't predict Raven would participate in a public display of affection.
Yep.
Yes, because they're the Titans are moving in, but yeah, Dick's like, well, Wally's not coming because he has a wife and kids.
Yeah, that was funny. He's joining. He's not moving back into the shared house with his childhood friends. But it's kind of like, so wait, is Dick like, where's Barbara gonna live?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Dick's not moving into the tower. I mean, this is already in Bloodhaven, so it's like it's not gonna be that long of a commute. Because I was gonna say that's really not conducive to a secret identity, is it? If you're living in Titan's Tower,
right? Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see in what happens in Nightwing and that.
Unless they did a thing where they like, I don't know how much space is in there, unless they open it up to like the public to like rent apartments or something, and Dick Grayson could rent an apartment or something.
Yeah, but that still seems too suspicious.
No, I know. Oh no, or he could pull the old Batman Incorporated excuse. Dick can be like, "Oh, I fund Nightwing."
Although he does kind of, because it was his foundation that bought it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Now that he has Bruce Wayne type money, he could be like, "Oh yeah, I fund Nightwing and his crime fighting efforts."
But just as they're about to move in, well, I mean, I think they're already moved in. They're just walking in the door.
It's like the official day, the public and the
Oracle's like, "Hey, we have an emergency." Cyborg opens up the boom tube.
Yep. Like, let's see what we're dealing with, and yep.
What they're dealing with is a gigantic monkey.
This is a Titano. There's so many evil monkeys in the DC universe.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, wait, so this isn't Gorilla Grodd, or who's one of the other monkeys? Well, there's Detective Chimp, who's a good ape.
Monsieur Mala.
Yeah.
They got a lot. Yeah, they have a lot. Yeah.
But then Gar gets a...
Yeah, this is Titano. Yeah, so I mean, it's been a long time, but like this monkey has fought Superman, so.
Oh, I didn't even realize Titano. I thought this was a new. No. I didn't know this was a deep dive. I thought this was a new random monkey.
I think he was mostly like Silver Age, but yeah, I believe he did. Yeah, that's like did fight Superman, so this is a big threat.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Gar gets to bust out that weird Tamaranian.
Oh
creature,
yeah,
it's pretty sweet.
And I guess he can alter his size too, because he's pretty much the size of Titano in it. So was that like a power up? Because I didn't know if he could get that big before.
I mean, I don't know. He's always been able to kind of move.
Yeah.
So all right, they're getting the people away from this possibly about to explode nuclear reactor, and then choppers come in. And so, I must admit, I don't know a lot about Peacemaker. I know he has his own show, but I never watched it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, what's up with this? Does he work for the government?
I mean, right now, it seems like he's working for Amanda Waller. So,
okay.
So, yeah, he's kind of tied into the Suicide Squad at the moment, so.
Is Amanda Waller considered to be working for the government?
Yeah. They basically, the Suicide Squads, they basically call on Amanda Waller when, like black ops jobs that they don't want to admit to and stuff, Because that was the whole point of originally the Suicide Squad. They like send in villains like on these missions. We're like, yeah, some of you might get killed, but if you survive and you accomplish your task, we'll knock time off your sentence. But yeah, Dick's basically coming up with a plan, telling, because Gar's fighting Titano, and then basically telling Dawn and the others we have to get everyone away and push Titano away from the nuclear plant. While Vic goes inside and tries to shut it down so it doesn't melt down.
And Peacemaker comes, and he's a huge jerk.
Yep. So So yeah, once Titano's far enough away from the plant, Starfire and Donna attack him and knock him over. And of course, then later Peacemaker has someone come in. They take Titano away.
But so interesting because he's trying to get them to work for the government, and of course, thankfully, Dick's like, no. Which this has happened before in one of the Titans versions. They were, well, and sometimes,
Well, like when Roy was running the team, they were basically working for the government.
Yeah, but there was another time when they were asked about it, and Dick was like, "No, we're not." Roy was like, "That could be good," and he's like, "No, you don't want to work for the government," which is probably true. But yeah, then he's like, "Your government's asking for you," and Starfire's like, "This isn't even my planet." And Donna's like, "This is not my country." I assume because she's Themysciran. Although I saw some people on the internet, they were like, "Wait, I thought she was born in America," and I was like, "Okay, whatever." But I would figure that Donna is considered like Wonder Woman's Themysciran.
It depends what continuity we're in this week. So yeah, I don't know.
But I would think no matter where she was born, then she got taken to Themyscira / Paradise Island, whatever they're calling it. So I would think that, like, she's an Amazon. So that's what I'm sure that's what she considers to be her country, her citizenship. And then, of course, Raven. I wasn't even born in this dimension.
But yeah, Dick even says, in my experience, superpowers and nationalism are a very bad mix. There's no reason for antagonism between us, Peacemaker. The existence of the Titans is antagonistic. Do you honestly believe it would allow so much unchecked power to operate freely? Yeah, I guess.
Like, doesn't the Justice League kind of operate freely?
Yeah, but right now there is no Justice League, so.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
But that's what I was about to say. Do you really think Peacemaker would get in Batman's face and give this speech? I don't think so. Yeah, Peacemaker's basically just offending everybody.
But yeah, that's true. Then Dick is like, "We're not the Justice League, and I'm not Batman. There's no need for the usual simmering or no usual secrecy and tension."
Yeah, like he's like, "I'll share information with you." He's like, "I'm not Batman.
I'm also not going to work under you because boo hiss." But yeah, then you see it was actually and then it actually feels like this was really more of a setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peacemaker says there's going to be a problem for us Waller, so that's setting the seeds of some future storylines, probably.
Yeah. I love they get back and they're just like, "Oh, if we're going to all live together again, we need rules." Like what? For instance, Gar, just because a giant octopus can wash dishes in a cartoon doesn't mean it's practical strategy in real life. But it's like, then you passed out. I forgot. I wasn't in water. Vic, I'm not eating from your octopus bathwater dishes. Then they see
surely they put a dishwasher in.
I would hope so.
But then they find out, wait, it's blood. And it's Wally's. No.
Yeah, they walk in and they see Wally's body laying there. Raven says, "He's gone, Dick. I can feel it." But yeah, on every computer screen, it just says, "Solve it." And Dick's like, "No one move. This is a crime scene." But I'm wondering if this is kind of a spoiler, because then it says, "Next, Brother Blood."
Well, you mean that's who did it to Wally?
Maybe. I don't know. Or he had something to do with it. I have no idea. Unless it's just like the Titano thing. It'll be unrelated or something, but...
yeah, maybe it is a spoiler.
So maybe it's not a spoiler, but yeah. I just see this blood on the floor, and I think, Brother Blood? Oh, okay.
Well, so then, when you get to the last page, I don't know, kind of the advertising page, you see four. So you see one that's Donna, Raven, Starfire, and Gar. So I don't know if that's who the four are going to be, or what. Or if that's just giving you a close-up of some of the designs that were in this issue.
Oh, yeah. That's so weird. I guess they just throw this page in every issue, but it's like, it's basically in...
Right, yeah, they're like, check out Titans #1. I just did.
I did.
I literally just read it.
Yeah, because it doesn't say anything about that other series, yeah. So, I don't know.
But, yeah, I know.
Wait, what was the name of that?
I didn't order it, but I remember seeing it.
Yeah, come on, I was going to Google it.
But yeah, I think it's just a mini series.
Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah, I could see that. It's like I said, that's a lot of Titans books we got coming our way. Here we go. Okay. This is from April 19th. Tales of the Titans, a new series of standalone spotlight issues that will highlight some of the team members. With new issues spotlighting Starfire, Raven, Donna Troy, and Beast Boy.
Okay.
So I guess Raven and Beast Boy are getting their own. So yeah, Starfire, Raven, Donna Troy, and Beast Boy.
Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, everyone who basically doesn't have their own ongoing. Number 1 drops, it says July 18th, so.
Okay, and I think that'll be the Starfire one. It looks like, I mean, just looking at the covers, it looks like Starfire, Raven number 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Probably Donna's number 3 then, and Beast Boy's.
Maybe, but yeah, it does say definitely Starfire is number 1. Well, no, Gar would have to be number 4.
Yeah, because that's what they said. Yeah, that's why I said Donna's probably number 3.
A special Titan special foil variant. So
fancy.
Yes. Okay. Oh, here it is. Yes. Starfire number 1, Raven number 2. Yeah. Yep, you're right. Donna's 3, and Gar's 4. Oh, this might be the foil variant cover for number 1.
That looks pretty slick.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be... I saw one with just Starfire on it, but if that's it, that's pretty cool.
Very fancy.
Oh, yeah, that Donna one's like a variant of all the,
Oh, all versions of Donna.
Who is Wonder Girl? Who is Donna Troy? It reminds me of...
You know how you sent me that meme that was like all the different versions of Dick? Like Nightwing and then the Robin pointing at each other? Man, Donna needs one of those too.
Exactly. Well, that's a nifty Starfire one.
Yeah, that would make a good foil one.
Yes. Yeah. Because that's what I thought it was going to be. Oh, wait. Is that a 1 in 25? Okay.
So it could be foil.
See, we used to get foil and hologram covers and all kinds of stuff. Now they just do variants. Like 1 in 25.
Well, they want you to buy more.
Oh, duh. I know. All right. So
obviously.
All right. So should we talk today's new issue, Nightwing 104?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got the regular cover on this one.
Yeah.
So remember, this one opens up where the last one left off, where yes, Noron has given Dick superpowers. Because Dick's like, "What have you done to me?" And Noron's like, "That's not the question you should be asking. The question is, what are you going to do with it?" But he's like, "Your friends are in trouble on Themyscira." So Dick's like, "Well, he's right. The Titans and Olivia are in trouble, so
let's go."
Yep. Because Noron says you have these powers for 2 hours.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Be fast.
So he shoots off for Themyscira, where Grodd is trying to use his mental powers on the Titans. So that's the villain Dick grabs. And
yeah, there were a lot of gorillas this week.
Yes. Well, technically, that one was the Titania was last week, but yes.
All right, there were a lot of gorillas this episode.
Yes, that's what I said. DC has a lot of villainous gorillas. So yeah, Dick grabs.
They do. You're right. It's weird.
Dick grabs Grodd and just like throws him on the beach. And he goes back to help the others, but without Grodd's mental attack, the rest of the Titans and Barbara are able to take out the rest of the villains. I love he comes flying down Starfire Nightwing. He's like, "Yes, it's me. I fly now."
Raven's like, "Yeah, it's him."
So, yeah, they all want to know what's going on. He's like, "It's Noron pulling something shifty. I have 2 hours like this. Less now." So it's like, 2 hours? What are you going to do?
I love though when they go into Neron and it's like, Neron. He's like, "Oh, great, this guy."
Oh, yeah, Trigon, yeah. Trigon, you don't have to appear as a 100-foot giant. It always feels like you're compensating for something.
Yeah, and you have to appear as a smug, smiling little... Yep.
He's like,
"Oh, yeah," but then he's like, "You're having a problem with a little girl." "Yeah, well, you've had a problem with your little girl her whole life." Burn. Hey, wow, guys.
So Noron's like, "Oh boy, okay, Trigon's gonna be caught in trouble." So he tells one of his demons, "Send a horde to Earth, kill the girl, worry about her soul later." Jerk. So then next we see Dick. He's flying alongside with Wally. Dick's like, he has just over an hour left at this point. Wally's like, that's a long time at the speed you can move now.
Yeah, so they go and take care of that illegal water lock.
Yep, in Thailand, yep. But he's like, changing the course of mighty rivers. He's like, makes me realize there's someone else I want to see. So yeah, he goes to see Superman.
Yep.
Clark, not John. Clark, yeah. So Superman's like, what's this? He's like, it's short term. That's a shame. He's like, well, I had this. I just want to say thank you and shake your hand.
Good grip.
I know. It's like, how much longer do you have? He's like, about 20 minutes. He's like, here. He's like, I want to show you something. Follow me. So yeah, he takes him like, above Earth. But yeah, Dick's like,
although it's like, how did you know that those powers gave you the ability to breathe in a vacuum? But whatever. I guess that'd do it really quick.
I mean,
they can all hold it.
I mean, they are talking, so I wonder if they're like as far up as they can go where there is at least some air. So maybe it's not a complete vacuum, but yeah. Well, I mean, and he's with Superman. But yeah, Dick's like, he's seen Earth from this viewpoint before, but never, without being on a ship or on the watchtower or something. But yeah, Superman says, we asked you to protect the world. I wanted you to see what you're about to hold in your hand when your feet touch the ground again.
Yep. And I was like, you can't be everyone's friend, Dick. I'm pretty likable.
You are, it's true. But you're going to frustrate a lot of very powerful people. Are you ready?
That felt like something we needed to hear that would have been good to hear before the Titans issue. Like, I was actually a little surprised that the Titans issue came out first, but whatever.
Yeah. It probably takes place after this too, because it's like 103 was continued into this issue, so
right, yeah.
But then they call Dick back down the Themyscira, and Superman says, "Yeah, go," because Neuron's forces are attacking. So one of the demons tries to kill Olivia, and that's when Nightwing swoops down and knocks out the demon. But Gar says, "Yeah, Nightwing, get Olivia out of here. We'll keep fighting the hordes of hell." So yeah, I don't know where Dick takes off with her, but someplace with snow, because then Neuron shuts down those powers. And that's when he tries to make the deal, kids. Neuron says, he says, you can have these powers. He says, I'll give them back. Yeah, my word. Just give me the girl. Dick, not going to happen. He's like, Nightwing, be sensible. You can change the world, and all you need to do is walk away. All it would cost is the soul of one inconsequential child. It's not even your soul I'm asking you to give up. Dick, yeah, it kind of is.
Right. Giving away someone else's soul is giving up your own.
Yeah, but he's like, you can make billions of lives better. Even Olivia's like, Nightwing, if you want to take those powers, I understand. And
that's because she's a good kid, too.
I know. But
that's because she's a hero in the making.
There you go. Because Neuron's like, there you go. She doesn't even want to be saved, and you get to be a hero for all. What do you say to that? And Dick, I love this. Dick pulls the sticks out and says, I say, Nightwing is awesome.
And the sticks are charged up with magic. Olivia, yes.
I know. So then Dick smacks Neuron with him and says, go to hell, Neuron. Basically turns him into like a green, well, like Olivia says, a green tentacle monster.
Yeah, it looks, yeah.
Because they're magic sticks.
That's right. Leftover charge from Nightmite.
Yep. As the editor's note says, yes, leftover from Nightmite, Nightwing 98.
Little imp. I mean, it'd be nice if it did that all the time. You could just be like, and then zip. Be pretty sweet.
And Olivia's like, but your power, the world. And Dick's like, it's okay. We'll look after the world just fine. Now let's find your place in it. So, yes. Then we see Olivia's going to stay on Themyscira with the Amazons. And Dick and the others make Olivia...
You're an honorary Titan.
Yep. Or as Gar says, honorary until the day you're ready to step up and join us, of course.
Right. No pressure. She's only like 9 or 10 years old. You need to give her time.
I know. But yeah, she says her hero name is Nightbuster. And like Raven says, part of Nightwing's name and part of your father's name. And Olivia, yeah, I mainly added my dad's name to Nightwing because I think it would annoy him. And Raven, dishonoring the memory of a monstrous father. What better rationale could there be?
Yeah, I like that. Although Raven's hair is different in this one. It was purple in the Titans and it's black in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just like the shading or what, but yeah.
I mean, they're different artists, so maybe it's...
Yeah.
Depicted differently.
And I love how most Oh my god, they were standing in the water. I was going to say, it's usually only women are allowed on Themyscira, but look, Dick Guard and Vic are standing in the water.
Yep.
But no, because Dick doesn't say, I'll visit you often. He says, Bitewing will visit you often.
Well, because the kid loves dogs.
And she's a female.
Exactly.
But she said, thanks, Dick, for saving her. Gar, Raven, thanks for looking after me. And Raven says, don't, you never have to worry about Neuron ever again. Thank you, impressive but dangerous sorceress.
Yeah, that was a great line.
And then an hour later in hell, Raven comes to visit Neuron. She says, I've lived with the threat of a demon hanging over my head my whole life. I will not allow you to come after Olivia again. I don't want hell, but I'm taking it away from you. Basically, what knocks him out and says, okay, Blaze, hell's yours. And Blaze says, what do you want? She's Raven, at some stage you owe me a favor, but for now, just stay the hell out of our way. But yeah, Blaze says, there's something different about you, Raven. I can feel it. I'm not sure what it is, but a part of you is missing. And yes, I don't know if the scheduling was off or what, but yeah, then it says here, continued in Titans, #1.
Yeah, although that was not, I mean, the whole thing is continued in Titans #1, but if you were thinking specifically, that thing with Raven is continued in Titans #1, it's not yet. So I think they've got actually a bunch of different, we know something's going on with Garth, we know something's with Raven, I mean, you've got the Peacemaker thing, you've got Brother Blood, they've already got all of these things that are going to have to be resolved, thrown out there. There's so many plot lines that are...
Yeah, I think it's more along the lines of, if you're looking for more Titan stuff, go to Titans #1, because next issue,
But look at all these potential stories they've already got set up.
Yep. Well, yeah, it's Tom Taylor.
At the way modern comics go, they've already got 2 years worth of story.
Well, again, it's Tom Taylor, so he's like, yep, set myself up nice.
Yeah.
Then we get the back.
It was funny, though, also, how we were talking about with Justin, how modern comics are so short, and because it's kind of 2 stories in here. But when I was reading this, I got to the end so fast, and I was like, oh my god, it's over already?
Yep. Although they give us backups in some of these now, so they can charge $4.99 instead of $3.99. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the backup is also another finale, the finale of Night at the Circus.
Yeah. So they're like, this guy is probably who did it because he threatened us.
Yep. And I swear, I didn't, unless I forgot, I didn't think it was like this in the other parts. But John Kent's hair is really going wild in this story.
Yeah, maybe it's a different artist this time.
Maybe I can't remember. Yeah, because I didn't think his hair was that long and wild. So yeah, they tracked down the guy who's planting the bombs, which had nothing to do with the trapeze, as we found out.
What's going on?
Because Dick finds him and knocks him down, and he's like, "You're too late, Nightwing. I put 13 bombs in 13 different locations." That's when John shows up.
John's like, "What, you mean these bombs?"
I love Dick. You picked the wrong night to make trouble with the circus. And then they show the cops taking him away. Dick, I wish I could have seen you stealing kids' toys at high speed. And John's like, that reminds me, there's still one more thing I got to do. I don't know. John, did this girl call him a strange clown? I forget, but she's like, thank you, strange clown. Is that what the S on your chest stands for?
Yeah, it must have been in the very first one.
Yeah. And Dick's like, no, it's Stanley the Clown. And then I guess they kind of beat the rigged ring toss game, because John's like, no.
Whoa, wait, hold on. So he says, I'm just happy I was able to keep my promise. And Nightwing's like, yeah, that's right. That matters the most. A superhero is nothing without his word. Yes, and then they experience the carnival games. And yes, John Kent's like, your equipment's messed up. It's not big enough. So he fixes it. And of course, he's winning every time. So the guy's like, here you go. Take all these. And yeah, Kent, that guy was really nice to give us all these free bears.
Dick's just like, never changed.
Since John has never been to a carnival, he doesn't realize the rigged games are the point.
Yes. I like this issue, but I cannot wait for next issue, 105, because I think that's the one from Dick Grayson's perspective.
Oh, yeah, I think it is. You're right, yeah. So that'll be cool.
Yeah,
plus I'll be interested to see where they're going now, because it's back to
like Solo,
Bloodhaven and just Dick.
Yeah, Because I think I saw a preview page. I wonder if it's like the first page, because like it looks like he's like waking up and you just see like Barbara and Haley just laying there.
Oh, that's cute.
So we won't see Dick a lot next issue, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see through his eyes. Can't wait for that. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll look up when that is out. Well, maybe I'll look up Titans.
Well, that's June. Well, and I think is that the same month that next month is the last issue of Batgirls and Tim's book, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
So it's like a lot of stuff is ending in June, and then the new stuff is starting in July. Maybe.
I know Batman the Brave and the Bold started. Was it last week? It's like a new It's almost like Batman Urban Legends, but it's a bunch of different short stories. There was no Dick in the first issue, so.
Oh yeah, I'm not even getting that one. So
yeah, like I'll let you know if he shows up. But yeah, first issue he didn't show up. So
I was like, not another Batman book. I'm getting tired of this.
Like I said, it's basically Urban Legends again, but
it seems like it's less Bat Family, because that was the thing. Urban Legends had a lot of, it had a Jason story, it had a Tim story,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it's like, what are they doing? Because is Task Force Z still going on, or is that over?
No, that's over.
So yeah, that's like, I don't know what they're.
Yeah, because I
don't know what they're doing.
Unless they give Damian a book again, like Dick's going to be the only Robin with a book now. Okay, Nightwing.
Right? Yeah. I mean, because I didn't think that they officially ended Robin. They just were like, "Oh, it's Batman versus Robin for now," but they haven't started it back up yet.
Mm-mm. So yeah, June 20th is issue 105 will be out.
Yeah, it's annoying because I feel like
there's the cover.
Nice, that's pretty cool. That you don't really people complain about the Bat books, there being so many, and I get it, particularly when we're just getting more Bat books that are Batman.
I know
there's a whole bunch of other Bats.
Oh, I like there's a variant or there's a few variants for 105, but that's by Dan Mora, who draws the World's Finest book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So, so Nightwing 105 is June 20th. Let's see when Titans number 2 is. Wonder if it'll be the week before again, because that's how it worked this month. No, it looks like the same day, June 20th.
Nice.
So that'll definitely be our week to review the new stuff then.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, Titans.
It's all coming together.
Titans and Nightwing in the same week, kids. So, all right. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, kids. So, well, remember we recorded ahead of time. So yes, next week you'll hear Titans 12 through 15, and then in 2 weeks, yes, episode 200. With me, Kristen, and special guest Justin the Owl, as we cover JLA Titans. And then, like I said, 201 will be, Justice League 135 through 137 with more Earth 2 Dick Grayson. All right, kids, so send us all your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics now, episodes, social media, merchandise, the Patreon. Again, subscribe to the Patreon, please. Find everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. All right, kids. And one more homework assignment. Kristen is going on a trip. When she gets back, I want her to come back to hordes of orders for Dick Grayson Boy Wonder, which you can buy on Amazon right now. If you want, if Nightwing and Titans and wherever else he appears, guest stars isn't enough for you, you want more Dick Grayson, go pick up Dick Grayson Boy Wonder on Amazon. Great summer reading for around the pool or picnic or wherever you're going. Hell, I don't care. Read it on a roller coaster. I don't care. Just go pick it up. All right. Roller coaster. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, next week you will hear Titans 12 through 15 from 1996. And then in 2 weeks, Nightwing News 200.
Whoa.
JLA Titans, yes. again, more and more anymore. Everything's coming up Dick Grayson, so come back here every week and stay informed. So many appearances, you can't keep track. We'll keep track for you. All right, kids. Come back next time. And remember, join us same wing time.
Same wing channel.
The Nightwing News.